Hello, everyone. Welcome to Geek Out, the brand new game show brought to you by the enthusiastic nerds over at Hot Chocolate Media, and So You Want to Be an Imagineer. In this new format, we present a celebration of the fandoms we love with a dash of competition thrown in to keep things interesting. Our hope is that you've tuned in to join us for some trivia tonight and play along with us from whatever corner of this big blue planet you're in. No matter who wins tonight, of course, we all win when we get to share in that rare opportunity to geek out together. On to the topic of the evening. That's right. In this episode, we'll be tackling the gaming giant Nintendo. From their humble beginnings as a playing card company, spanning over a century of electronics of video game innovation, their toys and franchises have captured the hearts of millions upon millions of people. Sounds like an ideal topic to geek out over together, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's meet our contestants for the evening. Before we get started, let's say hello to our geek champions. We'll start with Tiki here. In reference to the topic at hand, what would you consider your areas of expertise?
Definitely traditional Mario. Outside of like traditional Mario, probably some Animal Crossing. I'm probably gonna have a hard time, but like traditional Mario and Donkey Kong. All things Donkey Kong. So basically all the platformers. All the platformers are my area of expertise.
Love it. Tegan, how about you? What would you consider your areas of expertise?
Tiki's laughing because so huge. I'm an absurdly huge Metroid fan.
Oh, perfect.
And I really hope that I don't just ruin everything for myself by saying that and mess this up. But like I have a Metroid keychain, right? Like
I love it.
I have a Metroid sticker on my bass guitar. Like I've got Metroid stuff all over. I have a Metroid sticker on the gas tank of my car. Like I'm a big Metroid fan, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself tonight.
I bet you're excited when Fusion just launched on the Switch.
Yeah.
Yes, I will never stop replaying Fusion at any opportunity.
For the record, I still have not beaten that one boss in Prime that I got stuck on.
Oh, Flaggera?
Yeah, I just rage quit.
Oh no, you gotta get good at strafing and aiming. Like that's the only way. That probably took me longer to beat Flaggera than almost any other boss in Prime because I also suck at strafing.
And then Joker's has me very worried about how obtuse the game design gets later on. So I'm like,
yeah.
Anyways.
Well, there will definitely be questions for both of you tonight. Why don't we take a quick look at how the game works here? So, in a moment, we're going to see the game board with a familiar trivia format, 10 categories with 6 questions each. On their turn, our contestants will pick one of those categories to test their knowledge against and proceed through from the easiest up to the most difficult, having 5 seconds to answer each question. If they miss a question, their opponent will have their own 5-second window to steal. Once all 6 questions have been fielded, the turn then passes to the next player. Now, we thought this might be too simple, so we've made sure to add in a secret villain to keep our contestants on their toes. The villain could appear at any time. When they do, some rules of the game are going to change. We hope that you are playing along at home, but for those of you in the comments, try not to post an answer that you know until after both contestants have had a go at it. Of course, the prize on the line tonight, that's right, the highly coveted $10 Chipotle e-gift card I forgot I had until about an hour ago. The stakes have definitely been higher, but we're going to pretend, okay? All right, let's take a quick look at the categories for the evening here. All right. First up, High Rules and Regulations, a category about the Legend of Zelda series. Next is Smash Sisters, with questions about the femme fighters in the Smash Brothers series. Kirby and Friends, pretty self-explanatory.
Oh my God.
Metroidmania, a category all about the Metroid series.
Oh, no.
Legends of Lilat is up next, featuring questions all about the Star Fox universe. On the bottom, we have Cute Critters, with questions about all the adorable creatures across different Nintendo games. Then it's Racing Round, a category about all the many racing games under the umbrella of Nintendo.
All 3 of them.
There's more than you'd think.
Mario Kart,
F-Zero, Diddy Kong Racing, and that's all I can think of.
Well, you'll see. Next comes Listen Closely, around where our contestants will have to identify which franchise a piece of music is from.
Ooh, I like that.
And yes, my personal favorite category for tonight, just the DK rap, with questions about the meme-worthy intro to Donkey Kong 64. And finally, Plug and Play, a question about the many peripherals and electronics Nintendo has produced over the years.
Oh, cool.
According to tonight's coin toss, Tegan will be going first.
All right.
So
I guess I'll go with Metroidmania.
Shock.
Yeah. Let's load up some Metroidmania here. All right. So, question number 1.
X-Ball. Bomb.
I've lost my spot. Oh no. Yes. All right. All right. So which of the following is not an upgrade for the Morph Ball? And your answer was
I said X-Bomb, but is that supposed to be Cross Bomb?
it is not. You're absolutely correct.
Thank you.
All right, let's hop to the next one here. What is a Metroid's most common method of attack?
Latching onto a victim's head and draining its life force.
Perfect. That is 2 of 2 so far. Can you keep up the streak?
I hope so.
Can you name at least 3 power suits Samus can equip? I will also give a bonus point for 5 or more.
Okay, various suit.
Okay.
The oh my god. That's like the most common one.
Correct.
The various suit, the fusion suit, does that count?
Yep.
The Metroid suit.
Cool. That is 3.
Yeah. The dark suit and the light suit.
All right, you got it. All right. Next question. The avian precursor species, the Chozo, adopted Samus after her parents were killed, created many of the technologies she utilizes in her missions. Outside of the tools Samus uses, what are they most famous for creating?
The Metroids.
Absolutely. You're on a streak here. I'm hopefully excited to see your answer to this next one.
Oh,
Question number 6. Samus is often transported between locations in the Metroid games via her signature gunship. What is it called?
Oh my god, I've always just called it her gunship too. Oh,
this is a tough one.
It is. Yeah, no, that's a deep cut. I have always just called it her gunship, and I feel really bad for not knowing this, but I do not know the answer to this question. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Like a fake
Tiki,
fan.
would you like to steal?
Do you think I know the answer to this, dude?
All right. So, yeah, I will reveal the answer in just a second here.
I'm just really impressed you managed to get one that actually stumped her.
So this is a bit of a trick question because Samus's ship is never named in the entire series. Half of this question is me calling out Nintendo for being so freaking dumb and not naming this ship. It is always called Gunship or Samus's ship or Spaceship, which is nonsense. Right? Absolute nonsense. So I am leaving it up to the rest of you whether Tegan gets that point or not. But that is a deep cut answer for sure. To know that for a fact, and I didn't know that until I looked it up. I just thought it would be a good trivia question. Discovered the answer was nonsense.
I mean, do I have a say?
Sure.
I think, Tegan, I'm sorry. I think you probably should have known that there wasn't a name. And so the fact that you gave up the point, I don't know.
What a shocking answer.
I know, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's just because I don't want
her
to get the Geek Out.
I mean, I didn't know that there wasn't because I just assumed that the hosts were being honest.
Right. Oh, God.
If I'd have known trick questions, I'd probably been like, it doesn't have a name. But-
To be fair, I wasn't involved in the question making process for this one.
Jacob, what do you think?
I mean, I'd say to be fair, she technically didn't give an answer. But I mean,
Yeah.
I am kind of torn, like, since it didn't technically also have a name, so technically she's kind of half right.
Indeed.
I mean, I did say I've always called it the gunship.
That's true. That's true. She did say that.
I think there's enough in her favor, but is there a half-point option?
I'll call it a half point. I like that.
All right.
All right.
Does that mean she doesn't get the geek out?
That does, yes.
That's fine.
All right.
That's a shame.
So let's go back to our category list here. Tiki, it'd be your choice of category.
DK rap. DK rap.
Heck
DK rap.
yes.
Okay, DK rap.
All right, loading.
all my whole year of just studying like the DK rap mixed with Hallelujah stupid video is gonna pay off right now.
All right. Question 1. What members of the Kong family are the playable characters mentioned in this?
All right. You got Donkey Kong, you know him well, he's the leader of the pack. You got DK, you got Lanky, you've got Chunky,
Okay.
and then I am fucking blanking on the female one because I know it's not Dixie, even though it should be Dixie. Tiny Kong.
Cool.
Is that it?
That is it.
That is
All right.
correct. And to be fair, he's the leader of the bunch, not the leader of the pack.
Okay.
True. Because of the banana pun.
Okay,
Let's take a look at question 2.
all right.
Composed as a purposefully silly parody by the legendary rare composer Grant Kirkhope, the DK rap has become some of his most divisive work. Can you name at least 2 other original soundtracks he composed for N64 games?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and is Donkey Kong 64 one of them?
Other soundtracks.
Oh, other non-DK soundtracks.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, that's a little bit more tricky. Ooh. Fuck. You threw me off right now. Banjo?
That is one.
Banjo Kazooie, Banjo Tooie? Does that count?
There you go. That counts.
Right.
All right.
Nice job, Tiki.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at number 3. Which of these is not a character special ability mentioned in the rap?
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's throwing oranges, but I might eat myself here.
That is correct.
All right.
All characters can throw oranges, but it is not a character special ability.
That's what I thought. I haven't even played DK64.
All right. Let's hop over to number 4 here. The intro identifies the song as a monkey rap, but only 2 playable characters are monkeys. What other primate species are the remaining playable characters?
Okay. That would be Chunky, Lanky, DK.
What is their ape species?
Oh, fuck. I don't. Well, DK's a gorilla. I'm pretty sure Chunky's a gorilla too.
Yep.
And then Lanky, is Lanky an orangutan?
He is. You
All
got
right.
it. All right. Question 5. The venerable bearded Cranky Kong is featured as the DJ in the background of the DK rap video. At the end of the song, what does the lyricist ask him to do?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, God. I don't. Fuck. I'm cranky. I have like the individual verses down so
Yeah.
well, but I do not
I'm
know
calling
that.
time on that one. Tegan, any guesses?
Though I've never seen the DK rap in my life.
Okay.
Wait,
probably
really,
okay.
Tegan?
He says to take it to the fridge,
Oh, Cranky, take it to the fridge.
I would
which
have
is a
never
reference
guessed
to
that.
take it to the bridge, which is something that James Brown says.
Mm.
All right. Hardest question. Question number 6.
Is this still on me, or does it go
It's
to Tegan?
still on you.
because I
It's
lost?
still
Okay.
on you. Which
screw it up.
lyric sparked enough controversy to make the news?
Oh, I do not know about this, so I'm gonna have to take a guess. I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything that would be controversial. I'm curious though.
Tegan, how about you? Any guesses?
I have no idea. I don't know the lyrics.
Okay. Donkey Kong is referred to as a hell of a guy at the end.
Sure.
At the end of the rap, and there was controversy because news groups thought that an E-rated game shouldn't use the word hell in it. Which to me is wildly silly, but you know.
Well, the reason it's included, though, fun fact, is because that hell is not seen as major of an expletive in Great Britain.
Indeed. Yep. Grant Hercope is British. Okay. So that is that category. Let's slide back to our category list here. Tegan, it will be your turn here.
All right. Let's try. We'll go with plug and play.
Plug and play. All right. Let's zip down to last section here. Which of these is not a Nintendo Labo accessory?
I believe it's the tennis racket.
That is correct. Question 2. Nintendo released the very first in-home VR system all the way back in 1995. What was it called?
The Virtual Boy.
Absolutely. Did either of you ever play the Virtual Boy?
I genuinely want to, but no.
Okay.
Oh my god, it made me nauseous so quick.
Same.
Yeah.
One kid at school who had it, and we just lined up for turns, and everybody hated it. It was unbelievable.
I have chronic migraine, so I'm sure it would be horrible, but I just want to know.
Right.
You got to experience it yourself. Yeah. I get motion sickness really badly, and I played it for a minute, and I was like, well, that was fun. Never again.
It feels like Nintendo didn't beta test enough.
Right.
Yeah.
And by
that was
enough,
kind of
I mean
a problem
at all.
with them in the mid 80s to mid 90s.
Yeah. All right. Question 3. Nintendo released the robotic companion and controller peripheral Rob way back in 1985. What does Rob stand for?
Radio operated boy?
It does not.
Okay.
Tiki for the steal.
Robotic operating buddy.
You nailed it. That is
Nice
the
job.
correct one. Well done.
Good job.
We'll go back to Tegan for question 4. Which of these packs, spelled with a K, does not plug into the back of the N64?
Controller pack?
That is not correct. Tiki.
Transfer pack?
That is not correct either.
Really?
The correct answer is the expansion pack, which plugs into the N64 itself, into the little panel on the top.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
Only ever used for Donkey Kong 64.
Yep.
I think there was something it did for
that is
Pokemon
why I have
Stadium
never
or
played
something
Donkey Kong 64.
Or not Pokemon Stadium. What was some other Pokemon thing?
Pokemon Snap?
Maybe Pokemon Snap.
There's Pokemon Stadium 2. I think Majora's Mask used it also.
You might be right there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is the first
Also
question to
Perfect
trip.
Heart.
All right. So that's as Dragon pointed out, that is the first question to trip both of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad there's at least one in there. But, I'm also glad that you guys are hitting some of these great little trivia bits. Let's take a look at question 5. The inventor of the D-pad and the primary developer on the original Game Boy and even the Tamagotchi, legendary creator Gunpei Yokoi, was gone all too soon. How did he die?
Oh man, I feel like I remember reading about this, but I don't remember what happened. I was a car accident?
It was a car crash, yes.
Yeah.
Really sad.
Terrible, awful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Kind of a bummer of a question.
Yeah. But also, it is a bummer because he was so celebrated. You know? that was, he was Shigeru Miyamoto's mentor, and like he was a producer on all of the original NES, like Zelda and Metroid and Mario games. He did so much amazing work.
Total legend in the industry for sure.
Also,
right.
Also the first few Fire Emblem games too.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
I always forget Fire Emblem goes back that far too.
Yeah. Were you like me and you like basically like the Game Boy Advance was like the starting point?
Yes.
All right. Last question in Plug and Play. What popular romantic bar game did Nintendo popularize for home use?
I don't remember. You're gonna say it, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Tiki for the steal.
I'm trying to think. I know they have a deep history with toys and games and stuff, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
They made a home version of the Love Tester.
Damn it! I should have guessed
with,
that.
two electronic components that were held by a couple to test their romantic compatibility.
That makes sense.
Also developed by Gunpei Yokoi. Interestingly enough, I discovered that many people who have played these various games and take any kind of faith in them, which you probably shouldn't. Interestingly, people seem to think the Nintendo one worked better than the other stuff.
Oh my god!
I don't know what metrics they're using, but that was just a wild piece of trivia, and I thought it had to be in this.
Nintendo does have an interesting history with romance and everything.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, fun love trivia. They actually used to run a love hotel before they got into games.
Mm-hmm.
I guess really?
People. What? I did not know that. I mean, I knew about like the toys and stuff, but
Yep.
All right. We will head back to our categories here. You've managed to avoid our secret villain so far.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is Tiki's turn to pick a category.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to go with cute critters. That seems like it has a lot of platform
critters.
Cute critters. All right.
Pull that up here. The Pokemon Eevee has the ability to evolve into many different types. Can you name at least 3 evolutions?
Wait.
Go back.
I don't know what that
should be tile 45.
Yeah, shit. I saw a Splatoon question at first.
Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, I got messed up on the question. I got messed up on the slides.
Yeah. Can you name at least 3 evolutions?
Flareon, Vaporeon, Electron.
Electron is not a evolution.
Jolteon.
Okay. For a bonus point, can you name the remaining 5?
No, because I do not know anything beyond the original 150.
Fair enough.
Original 151.
The point there.
Thank you, Jacob. 151. Thank you.
Who was the one?
I think it was Mew.
Right?
Yeah,
Mew was the final.
Which is weird because Mewtwo is 150, and you think Mewtwo would be after Mew? Whatever.
Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Umbreon, Espeon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and Sylveon.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it goes.
Indeed.
Next,
let's jump to question number 2. What is the one piece of clothing Yoshi canonically wears?
Oh. What does he wear?
Even I know this one.
Shoes.
Correct. You've got it.
All right,
let's move to question number 3.
Oh, shit.
All right. So now we get to introduce our secret villain. You might have guessed it earlier from the premature reveal, but our secret villain is Bowser. The way his special rules work here, Bowser can appear in the middle of other categories, and you'll get a special Bowser-themed question.
Oh, God.
All of which I have put above the easy level. Some of them are hard, some of them are intermediate. If you get the question wrong, there's not the opportunity for a steal, and you are booted out of the category that you are in.
Oh, geez.
And it goes back to the menu.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
The turn passes to the other player at that time. If they choose the same category that you're in, they will pick up where you left off, but after the Bowser question. If nobody gets it, that point is lost.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let's go to our first Bowser question here. Which of the following is not the name of a Koopaling?
Lemmy?
That is not correct.
I knew it.
I'm sorry to say, it is Izzy. Iggy is one of the Koopalings, but Izzy is not.
That was throwing me off. Yeah, that was throwing me off.
I was
I
really
made
hoping
it
it was
a
going to
little
be
tough.
Wendy, but it wasn't.
It's not. So I'm sorry to say, Tiki, you have been booted out of the Cute Critters category by Bowser. And we are back at our category list.
No,
So,
Jacob, I'm sorry. Like, with the rest, like, what's the deal with the rest of the Cute Critters questions? Like,
So if Tegan would like, she can choose that category and pick up where you left off.
Okay.
Or she can pick a different category, but those questions are still available to whoever picks that category
okay,
next.
okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go with listen closely.
Awesome.
All right.
I love this category. So we'll just get brief clips of audio here from different ones. And I would like to know which series that it is from.
All right. Now listen closely.
It's probably enough. Any guesses?
That sounds like a Mario game, but I can't place which one it is.
That is not correct.
Yeah,
Tiki.
Zelda?
It is from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that's
No
what
game.
that's what I was about to guess. I was working my way to that.
Yeah. Does anyone know what game specifically? It's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna guess Majora's Mask.
You're absolutely correct.
Woo! That's like the 1 hour of the game that I actually got through before getting stuck.
Sure. All right. Question number 2.
Go.
What series is this from?
Donkey Kong.
Absolutely. All right. Question 3. What series is this from?
Super Mario?
It
No,
is
that's Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes, there you go.
Galaxy, yeah.
You're in the right series, so I'm still
Yeah.
going to give it to you there.
All right.
Would Paper Mario technically count as the right series?
Sure. Well,
Because it was
Best
Mario.
series,
It was,
yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like
Mario
the
is a
Mario
broad
platformers
spectrum.
and the Mario sports titles, Mario Kart, that's all different. I don't know.
I'm going to allow it.
All right.
What series is this from?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Sorry to throw you off. What series was that before Bowser interrupted us?
I'm sorry, guys.
That's
That
okay.
that's an old game. Was that Ice Climbers?
It was not.
Okay.
Tiki, any guesses?
I know that's Kirby. I believe it's probably the first Kirby's Adventure.
It's Kirby's Dream Land, but
Okay.
you're on the money with Kirby there. And Bowser did indeed attack. So let's go to our bonus question. Who created Bowser?
I apologize for that. I just can't pause the music for whatever reason.
Miyamoto?
Absolutely. That is a point for you.
Thanks.
I just want to say Doug Bowser just to be
Yeah.
fun.
Right. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, Bowser is
You continue in this category since you got that question right. Let's go to
Bowser is
question five.
Bowser is the president of Nintendo of America.
What series is this from?
All right, time to play the music.
Enough there. Not stopping.
F-Zero?
That is from F-Zero. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Any guesses which one specifically?
I think it's the SNES one.
It is not. It is F-Zero X for N64.
64, okay.
All right.
They need to make a new F-Zero.
Last one. They do. They really, really do. Last one. What series is this from?
Oh my god.
That's the Wii music.
It is. Yes. It's not technically from a series, but it is the Me channel music.
Channel, yeah.
I thought I would make it a little trickier for the last one.
It is
That's,
delightfully soothing.
So look inside Tegan's brain during most of these questions.
Right. Yes. All right. So we are back to our categories here. Tiki, that is you. Which one would you like to visit?
Let's finish out the cute critters because I feel like I was on a good roll with that.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go back to question 5. And this. Oh, sorry. Question 4. Are you
Question 3.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
All right. In Splatoon, the human cephalopod Inklings engage in colorful turf wars with what enemy army?
First of all, I just want to shout out, I have logged like over 200 hours into Splatoon 3. It's like my new favorite Nintendo game. That would be the Octolings.
You are very close, but that is not the correct name.
I had a feeling I was off.
Tegan.
I had a feel. I don't play the single player shit. I just
Sure.
play Turf War.
The Octo. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Okay.
Octarians.
The
Oh
Octarians.
my god.
Octolings are a
And-
specific enemy type, but yes.
We
And
need a
200
clip of Alpha Molina with the cigar right now. That's what we
and
I'm
then,
so into Splatoon, but only Turf War. I don't venture out into
Right.
Turf
Yeah.
War.
Did
Yeah.
you say 200 hours?
It is a
Yeah,
predictable
200 hours.
scenario.
Probably more than that.
Yeah.
Those are
It sounded like 199.
those are rookie numbers, Tiki.
Oh my
It is a
god.
predictable scenario that things.
They're not rookie numbers for me on any game, Jacob. I have a freaking short attention span.
All right.
Question 4. Which of the following is not a Pikmin
Ooh.
subspecies ability?
Okay, I've never played Pikmin, but I'm going to guess it is bomb carrying.
Bomb carrying is not correct. Tegan, any guess?
I believe it's water breathing.
That is correct.
All right. Next
All
question.
right, next question. In the simulation game Nintendogs for the DS, you have the ability to train and play with virtual dogs and cats. Within the game, what does bark mode do?
Oh man, I have never played Nintendo. I think, is it just like a? Can you basically just like interact like one-on-one with the dog? Like, is it basically like a full screen mode? Is what I'm guessing.
It's not quite. You're close.
I don't know.
Any guesses?
I thought it was like when like a sleep mode where like you like it would bark when you open and close your DS, but I think I'm off.
Yeah, it's not correct either. This allows you the ability to communicate with nearby players and also play with their pets.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I have no friends, so that makes sense.
Oh no, Tiki!
Oh, that makes me feel
Yeah.
really great right now.
Real sad,
Like,
real
who the
sad
hell
over
are we,
here.
Tiki?
Where are your
Damn.
friends, Tiki?
I know. I had no friends when I did, but no, I don't know. I'm bad at engaging with that kind of stuff. I'm really bad at like, hey, you want to play a game with me? I'm really bad at that.
He's like the
Sure.
kid on the tricycle from Saw. Yeah.
All right, last question in this category. In the Golden Sun RPG series,
Oh, fuck.
players can collect adorable elementals to unlock powerful new attacks. What are these elementals called?
I have no clue.
Gotta
I
be
am
the hardest
not an
one for
RPG
questions.
guy.
Tegan, any guesses?
No, unfortunately, I haven't played Golden Sun, and I want to, but
Okay. They're called Jin.
Hmm.
They're real cute. Look them up if
That
you,
would have been a
if you
reasonable
haven't played
guess.
Golden Sun.
I will.
Oh, Laura's here.
Hooray!
All right.
She's probably just going to watch, but she
Yeah,
wanted to
that's
see how things were going here.
cool.
Hello.
Hi, I'm gonna mute everything so you don't hear my dogs when they inevitably decide to bark.
All right. No worries. So we are back at our categories here. I believe it is Tegan's turn to pick a category.
We'll go with racing round.
God damn, you keep stealing my picks, Tegan.
I got to go first.
I should have just gone with that instead of cute critters. My whole strategy's messed up now.
All right, so let's jump to question 1. We want question 1, not question 3.
Wait, I clicked on question 1. That's weird.
Nope.
There we go.
In Mario Kart, what character referees the races?
Lakitu.
There you go. Let's take a look at question 2. In collaboration with the 2008 Beijing Olympics, a Wii game was released featuring Team Mario competing in the Olympic races against what other famous character?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Absolutely,
Woo!
Sonic the Hedgehog.
And there's actually been quite a few games released in that series since then.
I remember when that first happened, it was like mind blowing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Like, you know, it was that.
Now
was
they come out
Before-
every Olympics, and it's like, nah.
Before Multiverse was just taken over by every major franchise.
right. Yeah.
Crossover, team up movies and comics and games. All right, let's hit question 3.
Oh my god.
Bowser's back.
I love it.
Bowser, I swear to God.
Yeah, Bowser's got you twice.
Yeah.
This is a glorious gift, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I was very excited when I
know
found it.
I know it's from Ultimate, right? Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
Random question: do you think Bowser likes Sylvester Stallone?
Okay.
All right, your bonus question is:
Your bonus question.
in Mario Kart, what is Bowser's highest stat?
Top speed.
Incorrect. Tiki.
Oh,
Strength?
It's not a stat, but
I don't
I'm gonna
know.
Say no. His highest stat is weight.
Ah, well, that's what I was thinking, but didn't get the word quite right.
I am sorry to say, Tegan, you are booted out of the racing round.
Pick up, don't boot it up because I'm just going to go back to this.
Okay.
yeah, go right
Tegan wants to pick
ahead.
up where we left off.
All right.
Let's jump to question 3.
Question
What
3.
N64 launch title featured jet ski racing?
Wave Race 64.
You even said the 64 at the end, and I'm very pleased you did.
Nice.
I played way too much of this game, you guys. It wasn't even that good of a game, but it
No,
was
you know
so
what's funny?
exciting
I
when the
remember it being
N64
really
launched.
good when I was a kid, but then I went back on Nintendo Switch Online. I'm like, this is shit.
Yeah,
Is
I
it-
mean, for the time, like the water physics and like
Yeah,
bouncing up and
totally,
down was so
totally.
good, and then like
Is this the one
nowadays,
Is this the one with the giant squid or the sarcastic announcer?
the sarcastic announcer. I
Oh,
don't know if
yeah,
there's a
that's-
giant squid.
I
In
will
it.
say the GameCube version. I haven't played that in a long time, but I bet that holds up better. I bet it holds up better.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever had the GameCube one, but that's interesting.
The
I've never-
GameCube version
GameCube
was
was the
in my
best console
orthodontist office as a kid.
Okay.
Right? That's how I remember it.
I've never played the
I
game
love
myself. Never played the game myself, but I've seen videos of the sarcastic announcer, and it was hilarious. All right, sorry.
That's fine. Question 4. Which of the following is not a playable character in Diddy Kong Racing?
K-Rool.
Absolutely. You get it. Question
Diddy Kong
5.
Racing is
Which
my
vintage
favorite
Nintendo
Nintendo
racing
racing
franchise was honored with a tribute course in Mario Kart 8?
Excite Bike.
Excite Bike is correct.
Woohoo!
I'm so pleased that you got that one. I was
That's
very
like
pleased to see
legitimately
the
one of my
course.
favorite Mario Kart 8 tracks.
It's good. It's a
I
really,
really
fun
love
one.
how it's randomized. Like all the obstacles are randomized.
Let's go to our last question. This one's a little tougher. In the F-Zero series, the villainous Black Shadow cloned Captain Falcon in order to gain a competitive racing edge. What is his clone's name?
I'm going to just go ahead and guess Black or Dark Falcon.
You're so close. Tegan, any guesses?
Shadow.
No, it is not. It is Blood Falcon.
Oh my
Blood
god.
It's so silly.
Dude, F-Zero
Literally Falcon
lore
made
is
from blood.
legitimately
Oh,
hilarious,
so
I think.
funny. Yeah, just anime nonsense. 90s anime nonsense. So great. Okay, we are back to our categories here. And it's Tegan's turn.
This is when it starts to get kind of, but we'll go with Smash Sisters.
Smash
Smash
Sisters.
Sisters. All right.
Question number 1. Isabelle is a hardworking public works enthusiast from the Anna Crossing series. Which species is she?
I don't remember, but I think I'm gonna go pig.
She is not.
Okay.
Tiki.
She's a dog.
She is a dog.
It's fine.
What a horrible thing to say.
Best secretary there is, though.
Yeah. Question 2. The Umbra Witch Bayonetta uses her unrivaled skills with bullet arts to battle enemies, utilizing a combination of gunplay, martial arts, and magic. How many guns can she wield at a time?
2.
Incorrect. Tiki.
Uh,
Gonna guess 4.
It is 4. She has
Right.
2 on her heels as well.
All right.
The guns are built into her battle platforms, which is wild and very silly and also delightful.
Dude, Bayonetta, honestly, Bayonetta is a series where it's so over the top that it kind of loses me, honestly.
Well, it's intentionally campy.
Oh, I know.
I really want to get more into Bayonetta. I think
They're really
that might be
fun.
my next thing. It looks really fun.
Sure. Let's take a look at question 3. In what game was Peach first a playable character?
Super Mario Brothers 2.
There you go. You've got it.
Don't you mean Doki Doki?
I really love Super Mario Brothers 2. I know that it's like a reskin of another game, but it also feels really fun to play even still.
I used to play the Super Mario Advance version all the time when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the better version to play, in my opinion.
It is, yeah.
I can't beat the NES version.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I beat the SNES one on All Stars, but only because of the being able to save.
Sure.
It's challenging.
Thank you, battery saves.
Let's take a look at 4. One of the most recent additions from the sleeper hit ARMS is the long-armed fighter Min Min. What is Min Min's appearance based on?
Isn't it based on the that grabbing tool thing that they made?
It is not.
Okay.
Tiki, any guess?
We can take a random guess and say an ice cream cone.
That's also incorrect.
I figured.
She's designed after a noodle bowl.
Hmm.
She wears a hat that looks like a bowl upside down, and her hair is like hanging noodles coming down.
I'm
And she
not
has
even
armor
thinking
that
of the
kind
same
has-
character. so
Yeah, like
that's
ceramic armor that looks like bowls on her.
bad.
And then she has like a weird dragon arm.
So she was designed during lunchtime then.
I guess so. Yeah. I wasn't sure if people would care about arms or not, but I figured it was worthy of a trivia question.
Arms is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've heard it's really fun. I've watched it played. I have not played it myself. But
Midman's also pretty cool to use in Smash too.
that is true.
Well, you can't smash without arms.
Well, technically there are some characters in there that don't have arms.
Yeah,
Never mind then.
All right. Next question.
Guess who?
Oh my god.
You know what?
It's Bowser.
Yeah.
What
He
a
doesn't even need an axe.
surprise.
He just taps on the
Your
little door.
bonus question here.
Shocking.
What uncharacteristic item of clothing does Bowser wear in Super Mario Odyssey?
I would say a top hat,
That's half of it. What else does he wear?
tuxedo.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love it.
Part of me was hoping the answer is going to be like a fanny pack or something, but
That would be wild. It's
To be
just
fair,
like
we don't know that Bowser doesn't
Yeah.
wear a fanny pack.
hopefully Super Mario Odyssey 2 has like a suburban kingdom or something. and
That's
you can just have,
another
like,
Nintendo game that should
Yeah.
already exist.
dad vans and fanny packs.
it's like
and,
Bowser's
Yeah,
going around, he's taking a
fans.
little picture
Yeah.
of the castles before he wrecks them, you know.
yeah, vanity pools and stuff like
Yeah.
What's the difference between dad vans and regular vans? I need to make sure I'm not wearing dad vans.
that. Usually dad vans are like vintage. Maybe they have something sprayed on the side.
Okay.
Like old VW vans, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
okay.
old school, like 70s and 80s GMC kind of vans.
I was
anyways.
thinking about Vans shoes, so
Oh, right.
I was like,
That is different. Yes.
super confused.
Yeah, I was confused too for a moment.
All right. You get to continue through this category since you managed to defeat Bowser.
Yep, Bowser.
Question 5. In Ocarina of Time, Sheik taught Link to play a number of important songs. What instrument does Sheik play?
I don't remember the name of it.
Tiki, would you like to steal?
If I was my sister, I would absolutely know this, but I'm gonna guess a flute, and I assume that's wrong.
It's not correct. She plays a harp. But yeah,
The correct answer is. So sorry, Gulliver. Can I?
it is a
say
harp.
it?
Yeah.
It's a harp. Sorry.
And my favorite question in this category, because it's nuts and it's stuck with me
I didn't think it was a harp, so I'm.
In the storybook sequence in Super Mario Galaxy, Rosalina was seemingly made immortal by being fed star bits by the Lumas. What did she say the star bits tasted like? This is seared into my brain because it's so absolutely weird.
I think honey.
You are correct.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, because I remember that too. Because I was like, I felt like they wouldn't have tasted like honey, and that was kind of funny.
Yeah, she's like
I
eating it, and they're like, she's like, I'll go back to my planet in 100 years. I'm just like, what? The story took a turn.
Right. I loved that game though. I
loved it too.
That story, it was so emotional.
Yeah.
Like, it's massive.
Really enjoyable. Really enjoyable.
Yes.
Fortunately, they didn't carry over to Mario Galaxy 2.
I know.
Yeah.
Because Miyamoto hates story.
We are back at our category listing here. I believe it is Tiki's turn, if I'm remembering correctly. Left, we have Hyrule's and Regs, Kirby and Friends, and Legends of Lilat. Which would you like?
Since I'm wearing the Kirby shirt, I'm going to go with Kirby.
Great. Let's be Kirby and Friends.
And you need a monster to call by that there Kirby.
What symbol is on King Dedede's hammer?
A star?
It is a star.
Whoop.
You're absolutely correct. Question 2. How do most Kirby levels end?
With a dance.
Absolutely. So that is a point. I will give you a bonus point if you can sing it now. You get a bonus point. That is absolutely correct. I just every once in a while you got to make your contestants dance. I think really song and dance.
It is longer on boss stages, though.
That is true. Yeah, there's an extra little stanza there. Let's take a look at question 3. Which of the following is not a canon Kirby copy ability?
High jump?
That is not correct. Tegan, any guesses?
I was thinking Crash.
That's also not correct.
All right.
It was dance. I was going for a little trick after that last question there.
I can tell.
You'd think it would be dance, but no, it is not.
That would have been my second guess.
Sure. All right, we'll jump to question 4. The Waddle Dee species is prevalent throughout the Kirby games, but there's one Waddle Dee who's most often a friend and ally to Kirby. What is his defining feature?
He's red. No. I'm sorry. He has a bandana.
There you go. He has a bandana.
Woohoo! Hey, howdy, hey, it's Bowser!
God.
Oh, it's about time.
He's back
Check
again.
Check your browser. It's Bowser.
All right. This bonus question is, Bowser was essentially the same character, but had a different name in the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
King Koopa.
What was it? King Koopa. Thank you.
Which
I'm
is
glad that somebody knew this one.
Which is also his name in Japan.
I was going to say Eric Bowser, but that's not.
That's also the name that they gave him in the original movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Question 5. What planet is Kirby from?
Shit. I just knew he was from Dreamland. I didn't know he was from a planet. I don't know.
Well, Dreamland is a location on this planet.
Right. I don't know.
Tegan, would you like to steal?
No, because I also thought it was just Dreamland.
Yeah.
Kirby is canonically from planet Popstar,
Oh, God, I knew
which is a
right.
planet shaped like
I
a
knew
star
that.
with 2 big X-shaped rings around it.
That's
See, I was going
right.
to say New
Which is
Genesis, but that's a different
adorable
Kirby.
and also silly,
Right,
which is
right,
Kirby's brand to a T.
If my brain wasn't melted right now, I might have been able to know that.
Don't worry, the game's designed to melt a little bit, but that's half the fun of this.
Take a
Right.
microwave effect, you'll be fine. Just a little,
Yeah.
little congealed.
Last question in this category. Which SNES Kirby game gained a huge resurgence in popularity and even a bootleg spin-off after its extremely enthusiastic playthrough by the Game Grumps?
Oh fuck. Okay. Is it the golf one? Kirby's Dream Course?
That's it. You got
All
it.
right.
Nice.
Good. I had a feeling. All right.
Yeah.
Nice job, Tiki.
I didn't even know that was Game Grumps specifically. I just know a lot of people have like rediscovered that game recently.
Yep. Yeah, somebody made a whole bootleg spin-off. I mean, there's multiple people that like put Aaron and Danny into the game, and like there's a bunch of stuff that are references to their things. There's this whole bootleg version. But anyway, we're back to our categories. Remaining is Hyrule's and Regs and Legends of Lilac. Tegan, what would you like?
I would like Metroid Mania again, but that's not an option. Well, this is when it's just going to get bad for me at this point, guys.
You're not alone.
We'll go high rules and regs. Just get out of the way. I'm about to embarrass myself.
Yeah.
High rules and regulations.
Which of these is not an element of the Triforce?
Grace.
Correct.
The only thing I knew.
Let's take a look at question 2. At the beginning of Twilight Princess, Link is cursed by the touch of a shadow beast. What does this curse do?
Oh, I know this one. And not because I can see the answer.
I
always feel so superior when you can see the answer. Huh?
Like I said, like I said, I would know this even if I didn't see the answer.
I don't know.
All right, Tiki, do you want to steal?
Turns him into a wolf.
It does.
Oh,
you are
yeah.
correct.
Oh, yeah.
Question number 3. What methods are useful for defeating a Deku Scrub?
Use your sword.
It's not correct. Tiki.
Okay.
Fire magic?
That's one way to do it, but it's not the usual way. So these are the little like nut-shaped guys with the tube mouth. Normally you defeat them either with ranged weapons or by reflecting their attacks with your shield. And they are in, I want to say, like over half of the Zelda games, which is why I picked them here.
That makes sense. I just haven't played much Zelda, unfortunately.
Sure. Let's take a look at question 4. In Majora's Mask, what does the Mask of Truth allow you to do? I even put an image in there to help.
Yeah, you did. Does see in the dark?
That's not correct. Tiki.
Does it put stuff, like, does it point out stuff on the map for you?
It does not.
All right. That was just...
the Mask of Truth allows you to speak to gossip stones and hear animals' thoughts. So it's not like useful for a lot of stuff, but it's thematically really interesting and fun.
It's a bad title though for what that mask does. The mask, I mean, a lie detector thing. It doesn't like compel the truth. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
They just needed a cool sounding name.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it is also Ocarina of Time instead of just Majora's Mask.
That's true.
No,
what I'm getting from this is I just need to actually finally play Zelda games.
If you want to. No one's going to force you.
No, I do want to.
Well, she didn't read the contract, though.
Hey, you're the ones working on contracts. I'm not doing any of that stuff. All right. Question 5. In Wind Waker, Link befriends a sentient boat to carry him on adventures across the seas. What is the name of the boat?
The SS Wisconsin. No,
Tiki, would you like to steal?
Something with lion.
Creativity there.
It's something to do with like the pride of all lions or something like that.
Close.
I don't know I can't think of the exact name.
It's okay.
I'm glad that I at least got the lion part right.
You're close. The King of Red Lions.
Okay.
I'm glad it wasn't just called the boat like that last question. About
right.
Like the gunship?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping for that Kirby question. It's like there is no planet. It's just Dreamland.
No, it's a planet.
Question 6, going into some deeper lore. In A Link to the Past, the powerful demon Ganon is revealed to have once been a Gerudo sorcerer who accumulated the power to transform himself. How did he do this?
He waved his hands. He said, "Welcome."
Basically, her answer.
Yeah, that's a very stripped down version of the answer. Yes, and, I appreciate your attempt. I appreciate
magic.
it. Yes.
This is like the most
Tiki,
basic
yes.
bitch answer I can think of, and I know it's not right, but did he gather the Triforce symbols?
You're halfway there. He used magic to enter the sacred realm and then claimed the Triforce within it.
Between Tiki and myself, we got each like 1/3 of
Yeah.
I
it.
know, right?
Between the two of you, you got 2/3 of the way there. But question 6 is always the hardest.
Mhm.
And we are getting into the categories that it seems like neither of you are super into, which I'm sorry about, but had to
No,
make it a
it's
little
okay.
varied here. So last category, Tiki, Legends of Lilat.
Do
Are
it.
you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Legends.
Do a barrel roll.
Wait, come on. Let's see. Legends of Wile. Hold on. Sorry. There we go.
Though the Arwing Combat Fighter was the primary vehicle used by Star Fox and his team, there were a number of other vehicles utilized as well. Can you name one?
There's the Land Rover.
You're close. That's not what it's called, though.
Shit. Is it just the Rover? I don't know. Fuck, I wish I knew it. I know exactly what it looks like. I just can't think of the name.
Okay. Tegan, any guesses?
Nope, I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry.
All good. It's called the Land Master.
Oh my
The
god.
tank. There's also the command ship, the Great Fox,
Mhm.
the submarine Blue Marine.
I didn't know the Great Fox counted. I totally would have named that.
They use it. Let's hop over to question 2. What peppy hair quote was so meme-worthy that it became a Google Easter egg?
Oh, you literally know that I know this. Do a barrel roll.
Absolutely. I knew that it would be fun to say it out loud. So
3 or 0 or twice.
let's take a look at question 3.
Question number 3.
Oh my god. Okay.
Man.
There he
Bonus
goes.
question.
Look out. Here he
Bowser
comes.
appears in the film Wreck-It Ralph as part of a Bad Guys Anonymous meeting. Can you name at least 2 other characters there?
Yeah, there's definitely Zangief.
Yep.
What others? There's like the Red Devil guy. I forget his name.
Oh, come on, man. This is embarrassing.
M. Bison?
And Bison is there.
All right.
And,
All right, you got
and
it.
The devil guy is literally Satan.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his canonical
It's
name.
Satine.
Technically
actually.
Satine, yes.
I mean,
yes.
Also, Ralph
Batman.
is there.
I mean,
So
Ralph even.
that's a gimme for sure.
I mean, Ralph even says, "Thanks, Satan."
Dr. Eggman is there.
Yeah.
Shinobi is there. Clyde from Pac-Man, and then a bunch of other people that are not named.
Technically, Kano's also there, but he's not named.
Correct. Yeah, he's just called Cyborg, I think.
I think he
in the
ripped
script.
somebody's heart out while they're there. I'm not sure.
He actually ripped out a zombie's heart. So he
Yeah,
got
there
away.
you go.
That's how they got away with it.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the real question 3 here in this category. Most of the storylines in the Star Fox games take place in the fictional Lilat star system. Which of these is not a location in that system?
Okay. I'm gonna guess Soria.
That is not correct. Tegan, any
I
guesses?
know 2 of them.
Mordos?
That's correct. That
Sorry,
is a steal for you.
Sorry, Tiki, she got it.
Sorry, it was in Star Fox Adventures.
Oh,
It
that
is.
makes sense that I wouldn't know it then.
Question 4. Most Star Fox games feature the ape-man criminal Andross as the primary antagonist. What was Andross sent to prison for?
For being a very bad ape. I don't know.
Tegan, any guesses?
That was like kind of what I was gonna say. For attempting to take over the galaxy.
That's not correct. He was sent
Sorry.
to prison for genetic and biological experimentation.
I was going to say
do
manslaughter.
To
Yeah.
do Wyatt
Yeah.
to take over the galaxy.
Fair enough. Yes. All right. Question 5. Before appearing as the scantily clad staff-wielding romantic interest in Star Fox Adventures, what was Crystal's role in the Star Fox series?
I straight up did not know that she appeared before Star Fox Adventures. Is that the answer?
didn't
Is it
either.
your question?
It's not a trick question. I didn't know it either until I saw it.
Where the hell does she show up then? I don't know.
Tegan, any guesses?
No, I feel like she just had like a small bit roll before that.
You're close, yeah. She's actually a member of Starwolf's crew prior to this. In the
Oh.
SNES Star Fox.
Oh, the SNES one. Okay,
appears as
that
one
makes
of the,
sense. I'm
members
uber
of,
familiar with
Star
the
Wars
N64 one, but
Sure.
okay.
And the deep lore question here, question 6. What famous sci-fi character was the inspiration for Falco Lombardi?
Shit, I should know this. Snake from Escape from New York. That's probably not right.
No, Tegan, your choice if you can get this one.
I do not know.
Okay. It is Han Solo.
Oh, duh. Fucking duh,
He
dude.
has
Oh my
vest,
god.
and
What the
he
hell
is
was I
roguish, and he even takes his name from the Millennium Falcon.
I feel so stupid for not getting it.
I felt dumb for not knowing it.
I honestly felt like it was too obvious.
I was gonna just say Han Solo to be stupid.
I know I didn't earn a Geek Out, but I have one Geek Out thing regarding Star Fox that I would like to share.
Absolutely, do it.
I'm pretty sure that in order to fit into the R-Wing, the people who are in Star Fox literally have to cut off their legs and replace them with cybernetic legs.
Okay.
That's only like in the first one. That's kind of been not true from the rest of the series.
Okay. Well, at least I knew it from the first one because I always thought that was like a really weird piece of lore.
I'm sure somebody can verify whether that's true or not. I cannot.
I think that was just more of a theory, but
all right, fair enough.
So we've made it through our categories. We're going to move on to our final category, which is the soapbox. As we tally up the final points here, we're going to take a moment to break out the soapbox and ask our contestants to step up and take the stand. Yes, named in honor of the late great Stan Lee and his famous column in the back of Marvel Comics, we're going to ask each of our contestants a open-ended question about the best things within the fandom of the evening, and ask them to give us an answer that explains not just why they are factually correct, but morally correct. That's what Stan would have wanted. So, Tegan, you're up first. Your question, between 1 and 5 points, what is the best Mario game? You have 2 minutes.
The best Mario game is Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. The reason for that is because the story is like the most elaborate and emotional and in-depth story in any Mario game ever, period, point blank. The characters that you meet all have pretty elaborate backstories, even like the side characters. There's so much to do. There's so many places to explore. It's a game that you can just continue playing through over and over and over again. I should play it right now after we get done with this. It's Thousand-Year Door with Odyssey with Galaxy being a very close second.
Okay, I am going to note down some points here based on that answer. Let's jump over to Tiki. Your prompt: what is the best Nintendo controller? You have 2 minutes.
Okay, I mean, it's got to be the GameCube, right? Like, I feel like that's like a freaking easy answer. It's like, it's so iconic that literally Nintendo makes sure that it's available to play on every console, almost exclusively for Smash, but still, I mean, it's super ergonomic. It's actually reliable and functional and will not mess up on you, unlike a lot of other Nintendo. Like, I've had Joy-Con drifts, I've had the N64 stick problem. Never had an issue with a first-party GameCube controller. The triggers, the ergonomics, the form, it feels so damn comfortable. The rumble is immaculate. Just easy answer. Not even close.
All right. I'm going to note down some points there as well.
I don't have a Wii U, but I bought this controller for it.
Yeah.
GameCube controller.
Yeah. Okay. So I am going to tally up points here. After taking a stand on the soapbox, our contestants have played their last cards of the game. As the points are totaled by me, I would like to take a moment to thank each of you for playing tonight and for waving your geek flags with us. And also see if you had any final thoughts about how the game went. Tegan, do you have any thoughts? How do you think things went for you?
This was I mean, first of all, this was really fun, and I had a great time. Thank you for having me. You've all been great hosts, and Tiki, you've been a great opponent, contestant, whatever, friend on this. Thank you for inviting me to participate, Tiki.
Yep.
I think that I felt pretty good at the beginning, but I definitely, as the categories went on, I know that I was just like, I don't know. I feel like Tiki got more than I did, but I am still proud of my performance in the Metroid category.
Yes, you absolutely aced that one. Tiki, how about you?
I'm honestly really stoked about this, man. It's super fun. I like, outside of a couple minor technical issues with the slideshow, I think we aced this pilot episode.
Nice. All right. Well, I have some results here. Tonight's winner is, drum roll, Tiki. Tiki, your prize for the evening is the eternal satisfaction of having known more about things than someone else in one particular moment of time. And also that aforementioned $10 Chipotle e-gift card if you want it. It was fairly close. Tiki, you had 28 points. Tegan, you had 24.5 points.
Oh,
so
wow.
you were well within striking distance there.
For sure.
So thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We hope that you'll be back next time to
Geek Out.
Geek Out with us.
Geek out!
Geek out!
Geek out!